We're here at the Prolight and Sound Show on the Harman booth with Andy, who's going to show us the new Soundcraft Vi2000. So Andy, it's a new addition to the VI range. Can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, sure. It fits into the range between the VI1 and the Vi3000, which we launched a couple of years ago at Prolight and Sound. So the 2000, which is here, it's basically got the same features as the Vi3000 audio-wise, but it's in a smaller footprint. So we've reduced the size of the frame down by 8 faders, make a much more compact surface. But still the same number of input channels, so 96 inputs to mix, 24 mono or stereo buses, 4 lexicon effects, all the same audio facilities. On the back of the console, all the DSP and the I/O is built into the console, so you don't need a separate rack. The back of the console, we've got the same number of inputs and outputs that we have on the Vi3000 as well, so that's actually 48 mic inputs come as standard and 16 line outputs. You can actually buy different versions with different configurations of I/O, and that will sort of affect the price slightly. The price for the standard unit is $27,500 list price in the US, but that will vary slightly according to the configurations. You can also connect a stage box to it, so it's got expansion slots that allow you to connect any of our stage boxes that we make onto the console as well. So if you want remote I/O, you can do that.
What protocol does that use to connect?
That uses Midi, either optical Midi or a Midi over a Cat5 copper cable.
Okay.
Again, depending on what price, the optical version is a little bit more expensive, but it will travel for much longer distances.
Sure.
It's got Dante audio 64x64 built into the back of the console as standard, so great for doing virtual sound check or recording feeds.
Yeah.
It comes with a Midi interface built in as well. The other Midi interfaces are optional, so you get one Midi as standard. The user interface of the console uses our Vistonix 2 touchscreen-based GUI, which is a great patented feature where you've got a strip for every channel, like on an analog desk. When you touch the part of the channel strip you want to operate, you get for example, an EQ section where all the controls come on knobs, which are actually mounted on the screen, and you get direct visual feedback next to the knob when you're controlling it. So you can look across the console, you can see what all the channels are set to, like on an analog desk. We think it's the easiest to use and the easiest to learn console really on the market in terms of that user interface. And it's the same workflow that we've got on all of the VI consoles right up to the top of the range.
Right, okay, and do you have the same fader glow technology as the...
We do, yeah. We have the fader glow technology, which is another patented Soundcraft thing, which tells you, the faders light up and tell you that you're in a mode other than the channel strip mode, and it tells you, this is an aux send now, it's not a channel strip, so it helps you to avoid making mistakes when you're in a pressured environment.
Okay, great. And when's it going to be available then?
Well, it's going into production now as we speak. We're looking to start shipping them in sort of mid-May, I would say, mid to end of May. That's what we're looking for.
And looking at rental and installation markets? Or?
That's right, yeah. I mean, mid-range to smaller rental companies, music venues where you haven't got much space, where you need a compact console, that kind of thing. Corporate AV, house of worship, the usual kind of markets.
Brilliant. Okay, thanks very much, Andy.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Cheers.